Hi, Ricky. Would you give us your name, address, and phone number into camera 2, please, for the file?
My name is Ricky Pettigrew. My address is 32 South Congress, Apartment 2, Athens, Ohio, 45701. Phone number 614-592-6383.
And you can be reached there at any time?
No, actually, I can only be reached there between 12 and 1 and after 5.
Okay. And do you have a more permanent phone number then where you can get any messages?
I have an answering, actually, yes, I'm sorry, I have an answering machine. Just got it yesterday, so it's new to me.
They're essential in our business,
Yeah.
aren't they? Yeah. Ricky, what ambitions do you have as a television actor?
Ooh, well, I like to do as much film for television.
Have you done any?
No, I've done student films though, and I auditioned for. I had previous auditions and did little works on them, but it was never ran. I've also done projects that were ran for television, but they were only workshops.
So most of your experience is on stage.
Yes.
Could you give me a rough idea of that?
Well, I went to the Cleveland School of the Arts for 4 years, and within those 4 years, I performed there. And
How old were you then?
ages, I was 9th grade through 12, which was,
High school.
16, yes. And immediately following, I went to Ohio University to their theater program, which I've been in there for 4 years. And within those 4 years, I've performed basically every quarter. So,
Can you give me an idea of what you've done? Or
well,
tell me what you liked the most, what you felt was the most representative of what you can do.
well, I like to do a little of everything. So the mixture goes, it's wide, because I love musicals, because I love to sing. So of course my musicals, Godspell and Bubbling Brown Sugar have been like my 2 top-notch musicals, but I also like to do serious comedy. I believe my favorite of that has been Comedians, which I did at OU last year. But I think I like a little of everything. And I've done various roles. This past summer I did a musical also in Cincinnati, which was basically about Woodstock. And there were some serious moments in that, and there were some funny moments in that. It encompassed a little of everything.
What have you learned about yourself in all of your production work? What have you discovered?
About myself?
About your strengths? About what you can do? What you should stay away from?
I discovered that I need to continue because I love it so much. And when I'm working, I'm happiest. I believe that's my biggest thing, the biggest thing I've learned, that when I'm working, I'm happiest. So performing, and when I say performing, I mean in all aspects, singing, acting, dancing. It's food. It's my food. And my strength, I believe, is my inner self. I believe there's an energy within myself, Ricky, that comes through in any character that I do. It's a different, I mean, I adapt to the characters, but there's a certain energy that's within me that comes out when I'm performing.
What's been the most important part of your training?
I believe learning that, learning who I am, learning who I am.
What do you need to continue to train in? What do you need most to continue to do, training-wise?
Training-wise?
I mean, when you finish school and you go to a city and there are classes, what classes would you pick to do?
I think I'm very interested in voice. So that would be the thing that I would continue to work on. Because recently I've learned that there's just so many aspects to the voice that never gets tampered with. And when they are tampered with, they're wonderful.
Okay.
And I think that's what I would travel for.
Good. I think that's smart. You have a piece to do for us?
Yes.
What is
I have a piece from Runaways, from the musical Runaways.
Okay.
And the show is made up of various dialogues,
Yeah.
and there's one entitled We Have to Die.
Okay. Go ahead.
No! It's bad enough we had to run away. It's bad enough we have to safety pin our socks to our knees and our shirts to our pants. That we have to walk the streets with no soles on our shoes. That we have to live where there's no heat. It's bad enough we have to steal to eat. Join disgusting gangs to feel safe. It's bad enough we may never see our parents' faces again. And if we do, it'll be when they come to bail us out of jail, pick us up from the emergency room, pull us from our pimps. It's bad enough we have to grow up having no idea absolutely how to think straight, walk right, talk cool. It's bad enough we have to grow up feeling ashamed of what we can't remember, lonely for who we never met, and embarrassed for what we couldn't possibly know. It's bad enough we had to run away in the first place. But do we have to die too? Do we have to die? We have to die.
Okay, thank you. I'd like you to take that once more, and I'd like this to be a guy who's got a real chip on his shoulder, and he's not going to show any pain to anybody. He's got a message to deliver, but no pain.
Okay.
Doesn't want to give them that advantage. Okay.
Okay. No! It's bad enough we had to run away. It's bad enough we have to safety pin our socks to our knees, our shirts to our pants, and walk the streets with no soles on our shoes. That we have to live where there's no heat. It's bad enough we may never even see our parents' faces again. And if we do, it will be when they come to bail us out of jail, pick us up from the emergency room, or pull us from our pimps.
Okay, how'd that feel?
That felt good. It's a different energy,
Sure.
but it feels good. I believe that's one of those things that can be taken in any state of mind.
Let's take it again this time, and now he's older and he's talking to a bunch of young kids. He's probably 20 years older than they are.
Okay.
Right. And he's trying to give them some focus because they're aimless and they have no purpose in life at all. And he's going to give them at least some idea of who they are.
Okay. No. It's bad enough we had to run away. It's bad enough we have to safety pin our socks to our knees and our shirts to our pants, that we have to live where there's no heat. It's bad enough we may never even see our parents' faces again. And if we do, it'll be when they come to bail us out of jail, pick us up from the emergency room, or pull us from our pimps. It's bad enough you have to grow up having no idea absolutely how to think straight, walk right, or talk cool.
Okay, good. How'd that feel?
Good.
Yeah, okay, good, yeah. That was very nice, very nice. What do you think you're going to be doing when you're 30?
When I'm 30, I hope, I believe so, and I have really good confidence in this, that I'll be performing. I'll still be performing. Because what I like to do is do stage work, a lot of stage. But before I get 30, I like to go into film. And in that time between stage and film, I like to record. And at 30...
Do you ever see yourself doing commercials?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Actually, that's something I'd like to get in before I get there, to 30. But see, I'm very optimistic, so I have this belief that all of this will start happening before I get to 30. And when I get to 30, I'd probably
Who's your role model?
be at a start, just a good start. My role model? I really can't say that I have one, other than Scott. I'm sorry, I can't think of his name at this time. It's Scott. He's an old actor, and I remember him as a kid. When I was little, I saw a lot of films with him in it, and he's always impressed me. His name is something Scott.
I don't know who that is.
I know it's going to come to me later.
You see this piece that I had you go over? You want to take it for us?
Okay.
Take it into camera 2 here.
Okay. Tough luck, fish. You're really ugly anyway. Eat some little fish. Minnows. Seaweed. Try some seaweed for a change. You're really going to be in bad shape if you keep going around like that in schools and all that crappy black water, bumping your dumb heads into rocks and boulders and making your tongues bleed. Stupid.
Take it more from the top and just take as much of it as you can without using the text.
Okay. Tough luck, fish. You're really ugly anyway. Eat some fish, small fish, minnows or something. Try some seaweed. Try seaweed for a change. Oh, you're going to be in bad shape if you keep swimming around in all that crappy black water, bumping into boulders and stuff, and hitting your dumb heads into boulders and making your tongues bleed.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Reggie.
Thank you.